Hey there, you looking kinda cute. Please consider subscribing and check out our Patreon for more. Enjoy the video. My life was pretty ordinary, filled with the usual things a guy my age did. But there was one thing about me that nobody knew: my fascination with satin and denim. It wasn't just any fascination, it was like a hidden world where I felt most myself. I loved the smoothness of satin against my skin and the rugged comfort of denim. I often found myself browsing through women's clothing sections, admiring the sleek satin blouses and the sturdy denim skirts, imagining how they would feel, how I would look in them. My routine was quite mundane, filled with college classes and part-time jobs, but in my private moments, I'd indulge in my love for these fabrics. I'd carefully select satin undergarments and denim clothes online, feeling a thrill every time a new package arrived. I'd try them on in the privacy of my room, looking at myself in the mirror, and for a few moments, I'd escape into a world where I could be anyone I wanted. It was during one of these secret sessions that I received a text from Ashley, the most popular girl in college. She was known for her extravagant parties and her flawless fashion sense. The text was unexpected, and it read, "Hey, I'm throwing a girls-only party this weekend. Would you like to come?" I was baffled. Why would she invite me, a guy, to a girls-only party? It must have been a mistake. Curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to ask her about it the next day. We met at the campus cafe, and I brought up the invitation. She smiled mischievously and said, "I know about your little secret, your love for satin and denim. I've seen you looking at those clothes in the store. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I have a plan." I was shocked and embarrassed, but also intrigued. Ashley continued, "I want to help you explore this side of you. Let's do a complete makeover. I'll help you get dressed in satin and denim, do your makeup, everything. You'll come to the party as one of the girls. What do you say?" I was hesitant but excited. The thought of someone else knowing and accepting this part of me was both scary and exhilarating. After a moment of thought, I agreed. We planned to meet at her house before the party for the makeover. The day of the party arrived, and I was a bundle of nerves. When I reached Ashley's house, she greeted me with a warm smile and led me to her room, which was like a treasure trove of clothes and makeup. She started by helping me shave my legs and body, explaining each step. The sensation of smooth skin was new to me, and I liked how it felt. Then came the clothes. Ashley brought out a selection of satin undergarments, bras, panties, all in luxurious colors and textures. I tried them on, feeling the satin caress my skin, transforming my appearance and my mood. Next, she picked out a denim skirt that hugged my newly smooth legs and a satin blouse that shimmered softly. The combination of fabrics felt incredible. As I stood there, Ashley began working on my makeup. She applied foundation, shaping my face into softer contours. Then came the eyeliner, defining my eyes, followed by eyeshadow and mascara that made my eyes pop. But the most transformative part was the lipstick. She chose a bright red that made my lips look fuller, more inviting. The final touch was a blonde wig. It cascaded down my shoulders in gentle waves, completing the transformation. I looked in the mirror, and for a moment, I didn't recognize myself. I saw a confident, beautiful woman staring back at me. Ashley smiled and said, "You look amazing. What should your name be for tonight?" I thought for a moment and replied, "How about Anna?" It felt right, like a name that belonged to this new version of me. As Anna, I felt a sense of freedom I had never experienced before. Ashley was incredibly supportive, teaching me how to walk in heels, how to carry myself. She reassured me that no one at the party would know, that I was just one of the girls. We spent the next few hours chatting and laughing, with Ashley sharing stories about her own experiences with fashion and makeup. It was like being initiated into a new world, one where I could be myself in a way I never thought possible. As the party approached, my excitement grew. I was about to step into a world where Anna could exist freely, even if just for a night. The thought was both thrilling and nerve-wracking. As the sun began to set, the anticipation for the party grew. Ashley's words echoed in my mind. "You're going to be the star tonight, Anna." I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. I had never been to a party as anyone other than myself, let alone as Anna. Ashley seemed to sense my apprehension and put her hand on my shoulder. "Don't worry, everyone's going to love you," she reassured me. Her confidence was infectious, and I started to feel more at ease. We went over some last-minute details like how to sit gracefully in a skirt and respond to my new name. The party was at Ashley's house, and as we descended the stairs, I could hear the buzz of conversations and music from the living room. My heart raced. This was it. Ashley gave my hand a reassuring squeeze before we entered. The room was filled with girls from our college, all chatting, laughing, and dancing. The moment we entered, the room seemed to pause, and all eyes turned to us. Ashley introduced me as Anna, her cousin who was visiting from out of town. To my surprise, the girls welcomed me with open arms. They complimented my outfit and makeup, unaware of the transformation that had taken place just hours before. I found myself swept up in conversations, talking about fashion, celebrities, and college life. It felt surreal being part of these discussions as Anna. The girls were incredibly friendly, and I started to relax, enjoying the experience. Ashley stayed by my side, guiding me through the social nuances of the party. Then came the dancing. The girls formed a circle, dancing to the latest hits. Ashley pulled me into the center, and we danced together. I felt free, moving to the music, laughing, and spinning. The satin blouse flowed with every movement, and the denim skirt swished around my legs. It was exhilarating. As the night progressed, we played various party games, charades, truth or dare, and others. It was during a game of truth or dare that I felt a true sense of belonging. When it was my turn, I chose dare, and one of the girls dared me to do an impromptu fashion show using Ashley's clothes. I accepted, feeling a rush of excitement. Ashley and I rushed upstairs, and she helped me pick out a few outfits. Each time I walked down the makeshift runway in her living room, I was greeted with cheers and applause. I modeled a lacy top, a flowy skirt, even a glamorous evening dress. With each outfit, I felt more confident, more like Anna. The party was a whirlwind of laughter, music, and fun. I had never felt so accepted, so free to be myself. It was a stark contrast to my usual life, where I kept my love for satin and denim hidden. Here, as Anna, I could express it openly. As the night drew to a close, the girls started to leave, each hugging me and expressing how much they enjoyed meeting Anna. I felt a pang of sadness, knowing that this magical night was coming to an end. Ashley walked me to the door, a soft smile on her face. "You were amazing tonight, Anna. I hope you had as much fun as I did." I nodded, feeling a mix of happiness and melancholy. "I did, more than you can imagine. Thank you for this, Ashley. It meant the world to me." She hugged me tightly. "Anytime, Anna. Remember, you're always welcome here." As I stepped outside, the cool night air felt refreshing against my skin. I took a deep breath, savoring the memories of the night. I knew that when I returned home, I would be back to my usual self, but for now, I was still Anna, still living in the beautiful world that Ashley had helped me discover. The next morning, I woke up with a mix of emotions. The memories of the party were still fresh in my mind, like a vivid dream that had come to life. I was back in my room, back to being just me, but something had changed. The experience of being Anna had left an indelible mark on my heart. I got out of bed and walked over to the mirror. Staring at my reflection, I could still see traces of makeup that I had missed while cleaning up last night. It reminded me of the freedom and joy I had felt. I realized that Anna wasn't just a disguise or a role I had played. She was a part of me, a part that I had kept hidden from the world. Throughout the day, my thoughts kept drifting back to the party. The way the girls had accepted Anna, the laughter, the dancing, and the sheer joy of being myself in a way I had never been before. It was liberating. I realized that I wanted to explore this part of myself more, to give Anna more space in my life. A few days later, I received another text from Ashley. She wanted to meet up and talk about the party. We met at a quiet cafe in town, a place where we could chat without being overheard. As we sat down with our coffees, Ashley's eyes were bright with excitement. "You were incredible at the party, Anna," she began. "Everyone loved you. How do you feel about it all?" I took a moment before answering, choosing my words carefully. "It was amazing, Ashley. Being Anna felt so right, so me. I want to thank you for giving me that opportunity. It's opened up something inside me that I don't want to close off again." Ashley's smile grew wider. "I'm so glad to hear that. You know, Anna doesn't have to be just for special occasions. You can be her whenever you feel like it." Her words resonated with me. I had been thinking the same thing, but hearing it from someone else made it feel more real, more possible. We spent the next hour discussing ideas and plans. Ashley suggested going out together as Anna and herself, maybe for shopping or a movie. The thought of being out in public as Anna was both scary and exciting. But with Ashley's support, I felt like I could do it. After our meeting, I started experimenting more. I would spend evenings trying on different outfits, mixing and matching satin and denim, finding styles that felt like Anna. Ashley would sometimes join me, bringing over clothes and makeup, helping me refine Anna's look. The more I embraced this part of myself, the more confident I became. It wasn't just about the clothes or the makeup. It was about expressing a part of myself that had been suppressed for so long. Ashley and I started going out together regularly. We would hit the malls, try out new restaurants, and even go to the movies. With each outing, Anna became more and more a part of my world. People saw me as her, and I reveled in the acceptance and normalcy of it all. Being Anna was no longer just an escape. It had become a vital part of who I was. I was no longer just the guy with a secret love for satin and denim. I was also Anna, who wore those fabrics with pride and confidence. As the days turned into weeks, I found a balance between my two worlds. While I still had responsibilities and a life as a guy, I also had my life as Anna. Both were real, both were me, and I was no longer afraid to show it. As time passed, the line between my two identities began to blur. Anna was no longer just a character I played. She was an integral part of who I was. With each passing day, I grew more comfortable and confident in her skin. Ashley was a constant support throughout this journey. She was always there to offer advice, help me pick out outfits, and encourage me to be true to myself. Our friendship deepened, and she became more than just a friend. She was a mentor, a confidant, and a sister in spirit. One day, Ashley came to me with an idea. How about we throw another party? But this time, it's not just a girls-only party. It's a celebration for Anna. Let's show everyone how amazing you are. The idea excited me. It felt like a coming-out party for Anna, a chance to proudly show the world who I was. We started planning immediately, picking out themes, decorations, and, of course, the perfect outfit for me. The day of the party arrived, and I felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. This time, the party wasn't just about blending in, it was about celebrating Anna's existence. I dressed up in a beautiful satin dress that flowed around me like liquid, paired with a denim jacket that added a touch of edginess. Ashley did my makeup, enhancing my features to showcase Anna's beauty. As guests started to arrive, I greeted them as Anna, feeling a sense of pride and joy. The party was a vibrant mix of people from all parts of my life. Friends from college, acquaintances from my daily life, and new friends I had made as Anna. The atmosphere was electric, filled with music, laughter, and dancing. I mingled with the guests, feeling a sense of belonging and acceptance. It was as if Anna was being welcomed by everyone, a recognition of her place in my life and in theirs. Throughout the night, I had deep and meaningful conversations with many of the guests. They shared their stories and I shared mine, feeling a connection that went beyond superficial interactions. It was liberating to be so open and honest about who I was, about the journey I had been on. As the night drew to a close, Ashley pulled me aside. "I'm so proud of you, Anna," she said, her eyes shining with emotion. "You've come so far, and you've brought so much joy to everyone around you." I felt a lump in my throat. "Thank you, Ashley. I couldn't have done this without you. You've helped me find myself, and for that, I'll always be grateful." We hugged, a deep, heartfelt embrace that spoke volumes. It was a moment of gratitude, friendship, and triumph. As the last guests left, I stood there with Ashley, looking around at the remnants of the party. It was more than just a celebration. It was a milestone in my life. Anna was no longer just a part of me. She was me in all her complexity and beauty. From that day on, I lived my life with a newfound confidence and happiness. Anna was not just a persona I put on. She was a reflection of my true self, a blend of strength, vulnerability, and beauty. I embraced both parts of my identity, knowing that each was an essential part of who I was. My journey had not been easy, but it had been worth every step. In discovering Anna, I had discovered myself, and in doing so, I had found a world where I could be true to who I was, in every sense of the word. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Patreon for a lot more content and early access to YouTube videos.